A lot of them are locking up. A lot of the twist texture is gone. I'm just so excited about, like, every single time I look in the mirror and I see that they look more like locks, I'm like, ah, like, I'm just so excited. You guys have no idea. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, what's up? My name is Aaliyah. I make lifestyle, beauty, day in the life, pretty much any type of content that I'm into at the moment. But primarily, I am focusing on my hair, at least as of now. If you are coming from my last video, I was talking about my 3-month anniversary of my lock journey, of my third lock journey. And now I'm coming to you guys again in my 6-month anniversary, which I can't even believe it. Like, it's so exciting. It's really exciting to me because I really didn't think I'd get this far. I did not have a lot of hope in myself. Like, whatsoever. It's already been my third lock journey. I've always given up, like I said previously, around the 2-month mark. So this is uncharted territory for me. I still get a little nervous and worried that I'm gonna cop out, but actually no, I don't, because I really am starting to like the lock look, you know? I really think that it suits me. I've always worn two-strand and twists, so I always enjoy having my hair this way. I just really feel that I get to embrace my hair in its natural state. I don't have to do it up all the time. I can wake up, spritz it with a little water, and then I'm good. And it's just so, like, fulfilling to me. No different than from before. I used to wear my hair out, like I would wear a twist out or a braid out, or when I would just curl it and have it as an afro or something. I just felt so confident because it's my hair. And it might seem silly, but I guess for brown skin girls like me, we always have this stigma about our hair, or if it's in its natural state, it's assumed that it's not done, although other races and people with different sorts of hair, their hair in their natural state is considered done. And it's this sort of prejudice that we always have to have it braided or in a wig or with a 30-inch bust down or something for it to be liked by us. When now that I have locks, and even testimonies from other girls I've seen who have gotten locks, girls and guys, that it really allows them to just love their hair in its natural state, to love it for what it is, and to love the fuzziness, the kinkiness, the texture, and all those things. And I can attest that that is something that comes with your lock journey. I have had a few doubts, especially when it gets really fuzzy. I am someone who used to wear, you know, ponytails and braids and briefly wigs and weaves. So I'm used to my hair being slick and smooth up, like at the front and even down, like right here. So to have it just be a little fuzzy was a little bit of a challenge for me, especially when you have to still work and have your locks, when you have to be in professional settings. From before, that just was something that bothered me, just the fuzziness. I couldn't really get over it, and just the want to retwist it the second I see any sign of fuzziness. But having locks, you can't really do that, or it'll damage your hair. The reason I'm here today is, of course, to share my 6-month milestone with you guys, to let you know of any updates, any changes, any new revelations, any new routines, and all those sorts of things. If you're also on your lock journey, or you have been enjoying my lock journey and I'm curious to see where I end up and how it goes, don't forget to click subscribe to check the next video and to just support my channel and my content. And also like the video if you enjoy it. It lets me know that you guys are liking the content too, and lets me know on what type of videos I should make. So definitely go ahead and like and subscribe. So getting into the nitty-gritty, any major changes? There are a couple major changes. So I have combined a few of my locks, especially the ones at the front. It's a little fuzzy right now. I retwisted it some time ago, but I've combined a lot of the ones at the front for a few reasons. One, my hair, I feel like most people's hair is like this, but my hair specifically, it's really thick right here, it's super thin right here, and then it's super thin right here. And then of course the back is thin. Because I didn't want very large parts when I was first making my locks, I tried to make all the locks the same size. So I made the parts a little thicker back here, but then I made them thinner up here because I didn't want these big chunky parts at the front of my hair. But since I made them smaller, considering my hair is very thin, it was starting to make a lot of tension. So whenever I pulled my hair back into a ponytail, or when I did retwist it, it would hurt a lot like a lot, and I just kept trying to stomach the pain. I just assumed it'll just be fine, but I'm only in month 6 and I'm not trying to have my hairline back here just because I want to have cute parts or whatever. So I went ahead and combined, I think I combined 5. I know this one here was previously 2. This one here is still 1, but I might combine it because you see it's just a little thin. I might combine it. I combined this one here. This one was 2, but I combined it into 1. And then this one I combined into 1 also. It was like 2 on the side of my head. And then there's a couple throughout my hair that I also combined. I'm gonna go ahead and put somewhere on the screen the actual number of locks I have now. I did have 110 3 months ago, but I'm pretty sure I have a lot less. I might have closer to just 100 locks now, which is okay for me because again, this journey, although it's considered a low maintenance hairstyle, although it's very high maintenance as I've been having them, it is not low maintenance at all. Although it's not something that you touch a lot, your hair, you still want it to be healthy. You still want it to be growing healthy at the roots. You don't want it to be thinning. You don't want it to have a lot of breakage. So there's still a lot that you have to put into it, although it's low maintenance as a hairstyle. So yeah, those are a few changes I've made. I have seen that they are locking up a lot more. I hope it's able to show on camera, but like this one up here is really locked. A lot of the ones in the back are very locked. I might have to take separate pictures and insert them because it's hard to show, but a lot of them are locking up. And even from the last video, you can see that a lot of the twist texture is gone. It's much more fuzzy, which I'm just so excited about. Like every single time I look in the mirror and I see that they look more like locks, I'm like, like I'm just so excited. You guys have no idea. I've been wanting locks for 3 years. I've been wanting locks for 3 years, and it's finally something that I'm doing, and I'm just so excited. And I'm like, ugh, if I had just started in 2022 and had just bit the bullet, I would have been so much further along the line by now. But hey, everything happens at the time it's supposed to happen, so I'm not tripping about that. I'm here now. My locks are here now. They're growing nice and healthy, and I'm pretty excited. I very much like them a lot. I'm very, very much in love with them. So products that have changed. Products. The last time I did a retwist, I did aloe vera. I use aloe vera gel in my own hair oil that I make on my own, which I do want to make a video about because I've made hair oils for about 2 or 3 years now, and I love making them. It's something that I really enjoy. I love just putting my own concoction together of different herbs and things that would benefit my own scalp and my own personal hair needs. So let me know below if that's something that you guys would be interested in. I definitely am going to do it, but just let me know and I can maybe expedite that for you guys. I did a retwist with aloe vera gel. It looked nice. It lasted, honestly, maybe 5 days. That's with me wrapping my hair, and they didn't last really. Yes, I felt better about it because it felt like it was natural products on my hair as opposed to a lot of these gels and waxes and balms and things like that, but it just didn't last. So I felt a little disappointed about that. So I did switch on my products a little bit now, not too much, but I did add a different twisting gel, and I really liked it. Right now my retwist is almost 2 weeks old. I didn't even do a 2-strand twist this time or any type of style, but it's 2 weeks old. And again, it's a little hard to see because the front of my hair is pretty fuzzy, but it did last pretty long. When I did the aloe vera gel, it literally unraveled again after 5 days. It just became fuzzy again as if I never even did a retwist. So I was in Walmart just perusing the aisles trying to find any type of gel, and I found this one. It smells really good. It's called Edge Fixer Maximum Hold in the scent Strawberry Acai. It honestly smells very, very good. Like it smells like strawberry Laffy Taffy. So it smells very good, which is important to me because I hate putting things on my hair and it smells like chemicals. Like the Shine and Jam, I think that's what it is, Shine and Jam. I hate that on my hair. It smells so chemically. When I'm done with it, I feel just so lightheaded because of the chemicals and whatever it is that they put in there. I hate it. But this one, I'm sure there are just as bad as chemicals in there, but at least I didn't get that headache after and during the whole process of me using it. But this is what it looks like. It comes in a much bigger size than this, but because I never really heard of this and I never tried it before. I just got a smaller one in case I didn't like it. So this was only about $4. The bigger one is about $8 or $9. But I recommend. Again, it's held my hair perfectly fine. I'm gonna get more and use it for my next retwist. And yeah, that's what I'm using right now. But let me know if there's anything you guys recommend. I have used the, I don't remember, it's that yellow lock wax everybody uses, some like Jamaican lock thing. I've used that. I do not like it, so do not recommend me that. I do not like it at all. But if there's anything else you guys recommend, go ahead and comment below and I can try to check it out because I'm still open. Again, I don't have a solid routine yet because I'm still figuring things out, so please recommend me anything that works for you or that has worked for you in the past. Another thing that I use, which is a staple, I've used it when I had braids and when I had any other type of hairstyle, but it is mousse. This is the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Mousse. I've always used this one for, I don't even know how many years now, probably as long as I've been doing my hair. So well over 10-11 years now I've been using this one and I love the smell. I use this after I do my retwist. I just put it on the roots. I put a big clump here and I just drag it down into the shafts of my hair. Either I blow dry or I just let it air dry and then I wrap it with my head wrap. Keeps the roots looking nice and smooth, nice and shiny. So I highly recommend this one, or any type of mousse really, but I highly recommend this one. Lastly, you guys have already heard me talk about it, but it's oil. The hair oil that I use, I do make it myself. This one here, it was, I'm trying to remember the ingredients. I think it was sweet almond oil. I used a couple herbs like rosemary, lavender. I use alma powder, MSM powder. I use fenugreek seeds and fenugreek powder. And I think vanilla extract. I don't remember. I've made it a while ago, but again, I do make my oils regularly. I have been for some time, and I'm probably just gonna make a video explaining the types of oils that I make and the ones that work for my type of hair. This one I put along my hairline, I put on the roots. I'll massage it onto my hands and put it on the ends of my hair like that to protect the ends. And definitely the back. I always have to do the back because that one does get the most friction, you know, rubbing against the pillow or a jacket or a shirt or whatever. So I always want to pay attention to that part of my hair. As far as styles, I do just wear my hair down like this. I try 2 strand twists. I've tried just a normal ponytail. That actually is what I do sometimes. I'll just put it in a ponytail. It's very dry right now, gosh. It's very dry right now. I don't really know how to keep it moist throughout the day. But I'll just put it in a ponytail like this. And I do like it like this. Or I'll put it down, put it into a back ponytail, and then I'll put a head wrap over it. I love head wraps. They're my saving grace. I see some of the girlies, they'll put a wig over top of their locks. I live in Florida. It's too hot for all that. I mean, it's cooling down now because it's November, but I'm not trying to have locks and a wig cap and a wig. I'm not gonna do that. But I will wear a scarf. So I do wear scarves pretty often. I'm trying to find better ones because the one that I have, it's like a cotton scarf, which is not the best because it's very damaging, I think, for my hair. I tried to find a silk scarf or even a satin scarf because I feel the material will be a little softer up against like my hairline and things of that nature, but I have yet to find one. So again, let me know. I'm still in the search for a scarf that's either silk, satin, very long, and does not have lint. So wish me luck. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have much of an update. I'm just very excited. I just very much like my locks. I can't even stop. I'm trying to focus on the camera, but I keep looking at the little preview screen at my locks, and I really love them. Who is she? Who is she? Alright, so that brings us to the end of this video. Thank you so much for checking it out or for following up if you're coming from the previous lock journey video. Again, very excited to be sharing this journey with you guys, to be documenting it. I really hope that this inspires you guys, especially if you're on the fence about your locks, if you're curious about how they might look on you, or you're just concerned about the whole process. I'm in there with you, girl, so we're gonna get through this together. I'm learning every single day about what to do, how to maintain them, and how to keep them as healthy as possible. And it's just a learning journey, and it's something to just enjoy the process of. Because eventually it's gonna get to the point where the locks are down my back and I'm like swinging them and I'm gonna be all in my head and whatever. Like, you can't tell me nothing at that point. So I'm just enjoying the process right now and how it looks at this beginning stage. And yeah, definitely go ahead and subscribe to catch the next update like this. In the meantime, you can check out my channel for some of the other things that I do. You can also find me on Instagram on lemon8 to see some other content, I guess, aside from this. If you just want to see what else that I'm doing and what else that I'm up to, you can check me out there. Again, go ahead and like the video so I know that you guys enjoyed it. And also comment, again, some products, some recommendations, some care tips, things that you personally have found helpful in your own lock journey. Tell me how your day is. So thank you again. It's been a pleasure, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.